Good morning. I'm going to help you a little bit prepare for Christmas if you're feeling a little bit unprepared. This is PLDeere with Send Out Cards, bringing a little hope, healing, happiness in the way of Christmas greeting cards this morning. If you are a customer of mine or have sent a card in the past or haven't sent your cards yet, this is for you. I'm going to show you first a simple way to send a stock greeting card, adding a photo, using contacts already in your contact management system. And it will be a lot less expensive and a lot quicker and a lot more personal than probably anything you've ever done before. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. And what you're seeing is the Send Out Cards, my Send Out Cards account. This is a card that I've actually created for my husband and I, but for right now, I'm going to show you how to send a simple card from our stock card system. This is the easiest way to send a card. You can send 1, you can send 100, you can send 500, whatever you want. So from within the Send Out Cards account, if you've never done this before, you can actually send one for free. I can share with you how to do that. If you've done it before and you need help, let me know after this. Simply go into the card catalog, and from the card catalog, we have a lot of different options. We're going to go into the holiday cards. We have holiday cards for all sorts of seasons. I happen to send Christmas cards, so I'm just going to pick one here. I'm going to pick this one. And you can see any of the cards that we have in our system. You can create a postcard, excuse me, a 2-panel card, a 3-panel card, or even a big card, which is like an 8.5 by 11. Pretty cool. And any card that you like, you can add to your favorites. You don't have to search through this whole system and find them again. That's the cool thing about Send Out Cards. It's your system. Whatever you have on here is all yours. Excuse me. On the inside of this card, you can see that there is a greeting. Any cards that have a greeting on the inside, you can overwrite if you want to make it something different and make it your own. I'm going to say, let's create this 2-panel card. So now that the card is pulling up, on the left-hand side, you're going to see a lot of different things. You've got pictures, templates, and elements. Elements is thousands of pieces of clip art that you would just drop and drag if you wanted to use it. And these are all by category also. So you can look up Christmas, you can look up backgrounds, you can look up whatever it is that you want to do, birthdays. Obviously, we're in the Christmas mode right now, so I would probably pick up Christmas clip art, and you can see there's all kinds of things that you can use if you want. Templates, this would be if you want to add photos. So let's say I want to add a photo to my card. You can add a collage of photos. I'm simply going to add 1. So this is going to allow me to drop and drag a photo, and it will automatically pre-populate into that space. So from here, I'm going to choose this card that was taken of my husband and I at a wedding recently. And you can see that it pre-populated it into that space. It's not going to stretch it out to make it look funny, but you can always alter these photos once they're in there. Now on this side, I'm actually going to change that greeting. That's not something that I would normally say. So I'm going to click on here and overwrite that message. And because I have my own handwriting font, you can see down at the bottom here, it says personal font. If you don't have your own personal font, if that's not something that you chose to purchase, then you can choose from any of the fonts that are already in the system. But because I have my own, I'm going to choose my personal font. And for purposes of this demonstration, I'm just going to make this super simple. If you were sending it to more than one person, you could actually insert a name, and this would insert the name of the person that you're going to be sending this card to. But I'm simply going to say, Shirley, I hope you have a great Christmas season and a wonderful new year in 2018. And again, you can make this message whatever you want it to be. Tom and Patty, and I always add bringing hope, healing, and happiness to my cards. So then you can take any of these words that you've typed. You can change the colors if you want to. You can change the type of the font, as easy as this. And this is kind of how I do it. So this is how I'm going to make it for my card. If you wanted to, you could make the centered. You can make the letters going off to the right, whatever you want it to be. And once I'm done, I'm going to do a print preview. This is going to allow me to see that everything that I typed and the pictures that I included are well within the green lines and will be printed without being cut off. That's kind of an important deal. So that's as simple as that is. Now, this card was meant to be sent to one person or maybe a multiple of people on a list. I have the ability within my system to change the card back if I want to. I happen to have this card back in there right now, which is going to give the return address of the people it's going to, and it has a photo out our front door with a lot of snow, which we happen to have today. If I wanted to, I could also add gifts. I'm not going to do that right now, but with a click of a button, you could add, say, chocolate-covered blueberries. Just add it to the cart, and then it's going to be added along with the card in a box to the person that you're sending it to. So from here, I'm going to simply go to the checkout. My name and address is already here. This is a personal card, so I'm going to take out my business and say next step. Now, I have a lot of contacts already in my system. If you have a phone, you can actually send cards right from your phone and pull contacts right out of your phone. You can pull pictures right out of your phone. Because I'm doing this from the computer, I'm going to look up myself, actually. Actually, I need to select from the contacts, so I'm going to search. So I'm going to look up Patricia Deere. Obviously, that's myself. Yeah, let's try just Deere. Okay, and here I am. So I'm going to send that to me. Now, let's say I wanted to send another card to another person. I would simply type in another name, do another search, and I could pick another one of these people, and it would add it to the list. So I'm going to say select those, and this is who it's going to. If there was multiple people on the list, those multiple people would show up. The next step is simply going to say, do you want to send it immediately on their birthday, anniversary, or a specific date? But because it's so close to Christmas, I want it to go out immediately. 49 cents is the cost of a stamp. I'm going to confirm and go to payment. This is telling me that it's going to cost 3 points, which we can talk about later, and 49 cents for a stamp, and that's done. So the way I send my cards, it costs $1.17 plus a stamp, way less than any card you're going to pay for in a store, a lot more personalized with your own photo and your own handwriting font, and that's it. So that's as easy as it is to send a single card within Send Out Cards. I will create another video that will show you how to make it a little bit more personal than that. If you want to create it totally from scratch, how you can send it to what we call a campaign, which would be to a whole group of people at one time. Super simple. So that's it for now. I'm going to stop my screen share for a minute. I'm going to show you a couple of cards that I have here. This was the first card that we ever created within our company. We wanted to personalize our electrical contracting employees with our customers. This was a card I actually received from somebody else showing what it's like at their home. And this was a card that we sent for Christmas after my son's wedding. So it was kind of cool. So that's it. Pat Deere with Send Out Cards, bringing hope, healing, and happiness. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions. Have a great holiday season if we don't talk.